They can't hear you. You're a developer and a broadcaster. They can't hear you.
Ah.
Shut your mouth. He is, bro. He's the
Woo! Awesome.
Epic montage.
Always good, always good. I love an epic
I don't care
montage.
if I'm the fastest or not.
Alright, well, should we just jump straight in with some questions from our audience?
Yeah, sounds good. I'm ready.
Alright, so just so all of you out there know, questions were pre-submitted on Reddit, so when we have these AMAs in the future, you can head over to Reddit and submit questions ahead of time. We do that just so that we know like who's going to be broadcasting and stuff, so our first question comes from J.R. Warbs. If Atlas turns broadcast on. Oh no! Is your broadcast working? Oh, it sent a notification. You have to hit this event and then start broadcast. It decided it was going to ask permissions instead of... Yeah, hit that. Gotta love technical problems right off the bat.
Always.
Wah, wah.
Are you in
Keeps it interesting.
Alright.
Shut up.
Okay, we're gonna come back to J.R. Warbs. We'll get him figured out in a second. We'll get Chucky's question instead. You wanna see if you're broadcasting, Chucky?
Oh, there we are.
Chucky! Chucky! Chucky!
Chucky, hello, Chucky.
Oh, Chucky, is your mic on? Yeah, stay right there. Okay, did you have a question typed out and we'll read it? Okay, right. You're one of our players that the mic is not working or you choose not to use it. Alright, did you type it out already? And I missed it. Okay, let me just pull up my watch because I know I sent it to you ahead of time. Yeah, if you have it handy, Atlas, that would be good. So if Atlas, you could jump in the broadcast.
Bro,
There we go, now you're both broadcasting. Oh, now you're not.
There we go.
There you go.
Bro, kick Noel.
Yep.
Alright, so Chunky's question is, what inspires you to make YouTube videos?
The thing that inspires me the most right now is the people who watch it. As corny as that sounds, like the comments. I love going through the comments and just hearing all the kind words that people have to give me, and that right there just kind of inspires me and pushes me to make more content and to make better content for you guys. As corny as it sounds, it's true.
That's pretty common, I think, with a lot of YouTubers. Like, but that feedback you get is always really
It
good.
is. I love going through my comments.
Oh my god.
Awesome. Okay, let's get JR Warbs in here again, and we'll see if it works this time. So go to this event in your watch, and hit Start Broadcasting. Okay, well, can you hit the Ask button? Okay. Well, we'll try again in a minute. I might get you to actually hop back to your dorm, and we'll get Atlas to invite you back. Because that fixed it for somebody else when we were testing. Alright, let's go with a regular player next. Oh, you gotta back up a little bit, you're not in the broadcast area. So, the question is, how did you find out about Rec Room, and what were your first impressions when you started playing?
Okay, so I actually got the Oculus CV1 like right when they came out in I think 2015, before Rec Room even came out. And you know, I was just super into VR. There wasn't a whole lot on it. It's kind of like experiences, and it came with a controller, and it didn't hype me up as much as I hoped it would. It sat on my shelf for like 2 years, And then they had the touch controllers. I was like, I'm gonna get the touch controllers, and I'm gonna see if it's better now. And I just kind of went through some free games, like, you know, download free games, see what was going on with those. And Rec Room was like the third one in that list. And to be honest, I don't think I even finished that list. Once I hit Rec Room, I found paintball, and I fell in love. Like, for the first month, it was all paintball. And then after that, I found the quests. And that's when I, you know, just hardcore went into Rec Room. So it was love at first sight for Rec Room.
Yeah, I know that was totally my path in as well. Like, for me, it was Jumbotron. Once I found Jumbotron, like, I was all in on Rec Room. It was pretty awesome. All right, okay. Third time's the charm. We're gonna get JR Warps. Fingers crossed. We're gonna do it this time. Yeah!
Okay, there we go. Okay. I got 3 questions. I'm gonna start with like the less thinky questions. If you got that.
Okay.
Okay, first question. What is the rarest item you own in Rec Room?
The rarest item I owned, I would think, would be the golden headphone notes. I think they were only out for like an hour in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Within the first minute or two, somebody gifted them to me. I was there in line trying to buy them, and as soon as I went to get them, it said that I already owned them, so somebody gifted them to me. But that's probably my rarest item.
Yeah, those ones were definitely like a hot seller for that. Like,
Oh, there were so many
1 hour
people.
time frame.
Yeah. Everybody was scrambling. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright, next question. Did you ever view this as a career option, or did you just, or something that you can just do for fun before you started?
So, no, it's not only until like recently that I thought this could ever be a career. It just started out as something fun. Actually, it just kind of started as a place to post speedruns so that I could upload them to speedrun.com, and then people started watching those videos. I thought it'd be super cool to do a live stream, and like 3 people popped in and said hi and was chatting with me, and I thought it was just the coolest thing, and from then it was just something fun to do that I love doing. And then it just kind of snowballed upwards, I guess, to the point where I was like, this could be something that I can do for a living. You know, I can support my family doing this. So, yeah.
Okay, last question. What are your expected goals that you think you can reach within 2023?
By the end of 2023, at the rate that we're going, man, I feel like we could probably be closing in on 200,000 if I buckle down and keep putting out like good stuff that people actually want to watch, and probably, you know, maybe 30 million views on the channel.
Good option.
I feel like those are upper realistic goals for my channel.
That's good to have. It's good to have ambitious goals. That really gives you
Yes.
for sure. So.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, JR Warps, for your patience. Really appreciate that. Next up, we have Cam.
Hello.
You got your question typed out, Cam? Oh no! We'll get Atlas to snuggle up there in the broadcast area and read it out for you. Yeah, you're good, you're good.
Everyone, how you doing? Alright, so Cam has 2 questions, and the first one is, what do you think are the best ways to gain growth towards, for example, TikTok and YouTube, which you do? Did I read that wrong? I feel like I read that wrong.
So yeah,
Man, I
best
feel
ways
like I
for
understand
growth
it.
of YouTube and TikTok, yeah.
I think when you're starting out, I'm sorry, go ahead. Oh, I thought I was going to say something. I think starting out, probably the best things that you can do are just be consistently putting out stuff. I know a lot of people, they'll put something out and then, you know, maybe 2 months later they'll put something out. If you're uploading very consistently and people know that you're going to upload, people are kind of hesitant to subscribe and follow an account if they're not sure that they're going to be posting more and decently frequent. And then interacting with your community, I think, is one of the best ways. People love it when the creators reply to their comments or heart their comments. I certainly do. So I think those are 2 great things that help a lot.
Awesome. Alright, and then second and final question is, what is your favorite clothing item on Rec Room?
My favorite clothing item would probably be this quiver right here. I put it on pretty much everything. I love the quivers. I thought that was the coolest thing when I finally beat Golden Trophy and got one. And it's been on me ever since.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your questions, Cam.
Can I ask a question?
All right. Next up, we got Nene the OG.
My first question is, what is your favorite quest in Rec Room?
Favorite quest is Crimson all day long. I absolutely love the environment. I love the atmosphere. I love the enemies, the cosmetics. Like, the bell tower going up to the witch is just the coolest thing. I absolutely love that quest.
Yeah, I remember the first time I ran it, like, in the bell tower, I got the worst vertigo, and, like, I had never had vertigo in VR, but, like, the art team and the level design people did just such an incredible job with that. It's amazing. I love Cauldron.
Bell tower hits different.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your question, Nene.
Can I ask a question?
Oh, surprise second question.
Ooh.
Okay, just remember, if it's bad, I can ban you, so keep it PG.
How did you get so good at quests?
I just did them a lot, and a lot. I think I have like almost 2,400 wins in Golden Trophy. So it's, yeah, after that many, I guess you get pretty good. So practice.
How did you become gay?
Awesome, thanks for that. We'll get you to hop out so Green Top Hat Man can join in.
Can I have a question? I mean, can I ask a question?
Alright, Green Top Hat Man.
Howdy.
Alright.
Oh.
Can we all take a minute to really appreciate his shirt though? Cause it's awesome.
That is,
Got
is that
Minecraft going
Minecraft?
on.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody in all the other rooms can see that shirt, cause it's great.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, so my question for you is, if you, both were ever to make a Rec Room original quest for Rec Room, what would it be, and why would it be that?
If I had the opportunity to make a quest or be a part of a quest being made, I would want, and a lot of people who watch my channel know this, I want an Egyptian-themed quest, something like Return of the Mummy or something. I think that would just be the coolest thing, and one of your main weapons could be like a little minigun that shoots little corks, just kind of pops them off. I think that would just be so cool. I would be all over that. That would just be amazing.
I think I've seen some community-made rooms that were like kind of on the Egyptian theme, and like it is super cool. There's a lot of like really fun stuff you can do with that.
Oh yeah.
I actually just have one more question.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna make it a habit. Surprise second question.
Yes. What is your least favorite quest and why?
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so to start this off, I do not hate or dislike any of the quests. I love them all. But if I absolutely had to put one at the bottom, for me personally, I just think it would be like Crescendo, and that's just because it's just really long. It's a little longer than I like, and that whip kind of hurts my shoulder after a while. But that's like, I still love Crescendo. I can play it, but if I had to absolutely put one on the bottom of the list, I think that'd be it.
Yeah.
All the
I have
Crescendo
a
lovers out there hate me right now.
dents in my wall from testing Crescendo because I whipped my wall too many times.
I remember opening weekend, we all had tennis elbow. It was
Oh
horrible.
yeah, yeah. I remember the complaints everywhere. there was a lot of
No, yeah, Reddit was full of memes that week.
yeah. The like one big strong arm guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. Okay, thanks so much for your questions, Green Top Hat Man.
You're welcome.
All right.
Have a good day.
Who do you got up next? We gotta cut off the surprise second questions just because, like, you might have the same question as somebody else, so we don't want to like ruin somebody else's question. Reven, you are very tall. Can you duck a little bit because you are outside of the broadcast volume?
My guy.
There you go. Now you're broadcasting. Oh, down again, down again.
Oh, you're probably on seat there.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Fine, alright.
So my question was kind of already answered. I was going to ask what your favorite cosmetic from all the quests was, but you said the quiver. So what is your favorite full outfit from all the quests?
Oh, Witch Hunter. Love
Love it.
it. Yeah. Second would probably be the Wizard, also from Crimson. I wore that one for a long time before I finally got the full set of the Witch Hunter.
Yeah, I really like the subtle patterns in the Wizard one. Like, it's in certain lighting, it is really nice.
It is.
Alright, well, thank
All
you.
right.
Yes.
Thanks for your question, Reven. All right. Next up, we got Cybertruck 2077.
Hello.
Howdy.
My question is, why did you pick the name Messiah, and why not Mayrum Dagan?
What was the second part of that?
Yeah, I missed
Why
it.
not Mayrum Dagan? He's the best divine.
Oh, I disagree. No, so I actually did like a little very short explanation, but it's like in my 500 AMA. I think I need to update it. Morrowind used to be like one of my favorite games way back when, and there's a destroyed ruin of Bethia out in the middle of the ocean. You have to do like some special quest to find it. Long story short, you're able to pile on potions and spells on your character where you can increase your acrobat skills to like just insane amounts and fly through the map like a fighter jet. You jump and you just take off. First time we did this, we flew. If you know how big Elder Scroll maps are, they're huge. We flew all the way from one end to the other of the map and just out in the middle of the ocean and happened to land right on top of this hidden Bethia shrine at the bottom of the ocean. I just thought it was the coolest thing, and I really liked the name, so a few years later when I was coming up with like an Xbox Online name, that was just the first thing that came to my mind, and stuck with it ever since.
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, Cybertruck. Alright, who do we got next? We got Brabot. Oh no! Brabot. Okay, I gave you permission.
Does it work?
You're good.
Hey,
Yep,
there you
it's
go.
working now.
Alright. No second surprise question, so I've got two questions. First one, did you ever think you would become a thing on YouTube?
Absolutely not. No. I am very monotone. I'm very introverted. I'm not the YouTube type. So, like I said earlier, we just kind of started posting speedruns, and that built some subs up, and I thought it might be cool one day to stream. A few people stopped in, and I kind of built up from there, but I never expected it to get to where it is now. You know, a few thousand, I thought that was topped out for me, and then it just kept going.
Must have been pretty nice. My second question is, did you have any big challenges that you had to overcome to get to where you are now?
I think the biggest challenge for me personally is, again, kind of the very monotone. I never sound as excited as I am in my streams or my videos. I sound very dead. I sound very uninterested when I'm not. And that's something that I've worked on very hard, and I'm still not quite there. But a lot of times we'll go to record, and I'm super stoked. I'm super excited, and I go to play the video, and I'm editing it, and I just sound so bored. And so I think that probably hurts me in the end. But so I've been working on that, not necessarily putting on a show, but trying to emphasize, I guess, how I actually feel when I'm playing games or when I'm streaming.
Yeah, that can be like a tough balance between like not going too over the top where it like feels fake, but like
Yes.
genuinely expressing your enthusiasm. It's a fine line for sure.
And another big battle I've been facing is my ISP right now. They've been killing my internet every time I stream. That's a big battle.
Oh no!
Let's hope it doesn't happen here.
Rip those internet.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you, Brabot.
And my internet kills me too.
All right, who do we got up next? Oh, I think Atlas is gonna ask a question for Bat
Oh.
is Taken, who we could not quite get a hold of.
Yeah. Hi everyone.